CBC Boxing. Now, I've seen quite a funny article on boxingscene.com, which kind of made me laugh a little bit. I also heard this on Bunce and Costello's BBC Radio 5 Live podcast that they have as well. You know, I'm a big fan of that show, to be honest with you. But yeah, the title of this article is "When I Dropped Fury Twice, He Was Sobbing. Coach Cussed Him." Now, this is a funny one, and the reason why I say this is funny is because usually in boxing, you're meant to kind of keep sparring rumors under wraps. You see, sparring is something that you don't really talk about, and when you do talk about it, you're kind of not respected in the scene. I remember when Daniel Dubois, there was rumors that Daniel Dubois had knocked AJ out in sparring, and then I think I heard an interview where he came out and actually said it on an interview, and it was obviously just to get his name around. But AJ wasn't impressed with that. He was like, listen, when things happen in sparring all the time, you're not meant to talk, and it just kind of tells you the kind of person that he is. So it's kind of frowned upon in the boxing scene. But, you know, early in Whyte's career, I think, a few fights before he fought AJ in his second fight, actually his first professional fight, but his second overall fight with AJ. You know, Dillian Whyte had spent some time in Manchester and other various locations in England, you know, obviously just trying to learn his trade, as they say, sparring against different competitors. But on this occasion, he obviously had the opportunity to spar with Tyson Fury. Now, Tyson Fury was on course to fighting David Haye. I'm not too sure if it was David Haye 1 or 2. Regardless, anyway, both of those fights got cancelled. I famously remember David Haye had an eye injury in the second one. I think he got caught in sparring, allegedly anyway, but anyway, we'll go past that. But according to this article, it says he was getting ready to fight David Haye, and obviously his trainer at the time was trying to get him to walk me down and pressure me like he would Haye, and he was frustrated that day because I kept hitting him, countering him and dropping him, Whyte explained to Talksport. Now, I think at the time his trainer was Peter Fury, which is his uncle, and obviously both of them obviously went on to great heights because Fury beat Vladimir Klitschko. But yes, and then he goes on to say, I dropped him twice that day, so he's frustrated and he was sobbing. And this is when his coach cussed him and said, listen, that's what you're doing here. David Haye is going to knock you out, so get up and get on with it. But listen, this is just all mind games, I think, and they're obviously just trying to get a little bit of hype before their fight, which will probably happen now that the WBC president, Mauricio Suleiman, I think he's come out and said, listen, this fight's going to go ahead after the third fight that Tyson Fury has booked in for December. And I've also seen that as well. Apparently, that third fight is going ahead, and they're planning on having that fight in the new arena, Vegas. But listen, when it comes to this fight, I think it's around 65,000. The anticipated stadium, which is being built in Las Vegas. I can't see them selling out 65,000. I can't see that many Brits traveling over to watch Fury and Whyte, if I'm being honest with you. But who knows anyway in boxing. But yeah, with these sparring rumours, I never really take them seriously. It's all just talk and hype just to get a little bit of value around their anticipated fight that would be coming on, I guess, sometime around probably 2021 March. But who knows? It's just my opinion. CBC, I'm out.